There's my game. Yaw! There's my game, there's my chat. Alright. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dumb Ways to Die. We're playing Broken Sword. And we're in a bit of a jam. We were last time. Oh yes, the patented stick towel. Which we just invented. So we did this. We're at Bull's Head, which is this some sort of landmark in Syria. And we found this secret cavern place thing. Hey, Epic Link.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But there was something in there. A metal ring. As wide as my hand.
Go get your snack, quick.
I took a firm hold of the ring. And pulled. Whoa there!
My weekend was pretty good. How was yours? I played a lot of God of War this weekend.
The work that had gone into this place was impressive. I had to hand it to the Templars. When they built a secret cave, they built a quality secret cave.
Although I did also find out this weekend that my car won't start, so that's fun.
Around the corner, I found the corpse.
That sure is a corpse.
Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
Yeah, I have not been using
it. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
I've been using it sometimes. I haven't been completely like not using it, but yeah, I think the last time I used it was, when was the last time I used it? I think it was on like the 4th. Yeah, I think it was on the 4th because that was when my job wanted us to come in and get personal items from our desks, which I didn't even have any. I'd already taken all my stuff home, but I went anyway just to see if I'd forgotten anything. And yeah, that was on the 4th. And then I tried to drive my car on the 14th, so it had been sitting for 10 days. And it decided it didn't want to start anymore. So that's a little bit upsetting, and I should probably get that fixed at some point if I'm planning on commuting to work once our office reopens. For now, I'm not super worried about it, just because, again, I don't really have a lot of reason to use my car. And if I really need to, I can use my boyfriend's car. Assuming he's not using it. But, yeah. Yep.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries. Sure was an ugly one, though. I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it. Without getting too close, I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead.
It totally does. I mentioned that last time when I saw it. It definitely looks like a big old mushroom dick.
Okay. All right. Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. I'd searched Klausner once and knew that the lens was the only thing he'd been carrying. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
God, Klausner.
It was the lens that I'd found on Klausner's body.
Hey, Flichard. We're at your favorite part. Thanks.
Up on the wall was an inscription, partially eroded by the ages. Something, something, in accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Hey, Malcafort.
The Latin was clear
That
enough.
sucks. I'm sorry to hear
But
about
what
that.
did it mean? The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped.
Oh, wait.
Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
I should have saved
You!
before I did that, but oh well.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Aw,
Oh,
that's sweet.
good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Yep. Guaranteed. Threaten a man's crotch and he'll do whatever you say. Spudward, hey! Welcome back.
Now then,
Thank you for the
where
sub.
shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Torchlight
Klausner.
3.
Do you know where he is?
I'm pretty excited about Torchlight 3, yeah. Yep. I'm sure I will, even if it takes some trial and error, so please don't tell me how to do it. Can I save in the middle of conversation? No, I can't. Alright, well, we might have to do this a whole bunch of times. Alright. So... I know, lying was successful last time, but... Alright, so let's see what happens if I just tell him the truth.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Right, yeah, because last time I lied first, and then it kind of, like, nudged me towards, no, you should tell him the truth. Okay, so... I mean, I probably don't want to tell him the truth here.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
I forget what I did last time. I think I might have lied? Let's try truth.
Well, there was something in Latin.
Oh no,
up on
I
the
did
wall.
truth last time.
Latin. Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I
Okay,
can no
yeah,
longer tolerate your
So
interference.
that's so telling the truth
There is far more at
is bad.
stake
That
than
gets
you
me killed.
realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether
Oh.
you die like a man or like a dog.
I think I picked dog last time, didn't I? Let's try man.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
Oh,
It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
oh. Oh, I know what to do. I mean, I've only been doing that to like literally. Oh, oh, all right. I probably should have done something else at the time, right? I mean, I've only been trying that on literally every single NPC up to this point. Yeah. So, okay. So I think I had the right idea. I just gotta not, yes, as you said, gloat. Okay, so let's also save at a more, at a better time too, instead of going through all this again. I was like, finally I can use it!
I didn't like the idea, but there was a method.
Yeah, exactly. It went well until it
I
didn't.
took a firm hold and pulled. Whoa!
I mean, I don't think I would ever have needed a hint for that.
Around the corner. Oh my. Large. I'd hard. Oh, the door. I had a. Okay. Hey. I'd found a very. That's the night.
Okay, now we save. And then we check this out.
I couldn't take. And I didn't. All I could. In Occidenta.
Maybe I have to like kick his
That
gun
would
off the
have
cliff
to
or
do.
something. Thank you. Wait, what?
Up on the wall. Something's. The Latin was clear, but what did it mean?
Oh, that's weird. It didn't, Oh, wait, I probably have to look at this, too. I have to look at everything, I bet.
A stone. It was redolent. Sure was an ugly. I couldn't think. Without getting. I could. And Klausner. But he was. I'd searched Klausner. No portable. You'd think.
Weird, how come it's not
I'd searched.
triggering the,
No port. You'd think.
the door opening now?
Up on the wall. Something. The Latin was clear, but what did it? The mouth.
Oh, there we go.
My God. Ultar, stay.
I guess so, yeah. I guess that's
You!
it's a time thing.
Hello? Please.
Did you say?
I did, and I want.
And what if I?
Then I rest.
Oh, that's good.
It is right.
Why should
If I but it could
Blah, blah,
all
blah.
be
Boy,
not.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You probably have to be all the way, because he has that whole animation of him, like, running away from the thing and jumping over Klausner.
Now then, where shall...
How about...
Klausner.
Oh yeah, he's killed me twice by now. Alright, so let's say...
Yep, he's dead. Just
I'll take...
starvation.
He was... Yeah. Was he...
Nope.
No, no.
So...
Well, there was...
Latin. What did...
In Oc...
Ah,
Well, But what the heck?
it... Mr. Agi.
Thanks.
There is far...
So what...
I regret... You're a...
Like a
Okay,
man.
you're the boss. I'll take my...
You are an on... I should like...
Yeah. It was a long way down.
Shake my hand. Zorch. And pick up gun. Oh, no, okay. Didn't think so. I probably just have to jump off the cliff or something. Alright. That's fine. We're trying different things, figuring out what works and what doesn't.
I couldn't think... A stone... It was a redolent. Sure wasn't... Up on the wall was an inscription. Something's... The Latin was clear, but what... The mountain...
There we
My
go.
God. Ultar, stay where you...
Yeah, I don't know.
You!
Hello, me.
Yeah, the death animation is
Do
pretty
not make
good.
any...
Did you...
I did.
Good.
Dead, and I want to...
And what if...
Then I shall rest.
Oh, that's good.
It is the...
Why...
It's a really nice,
It could
like,
all
not
be
nice, but like,
Boy,
arresting
it
image.
sure is hot.
No,
I didn't even know this game was on or this series was on the PS1
Now
until
then.
last week.
where shall...
How about...
Cloud...
Yep.
I'll take...
Starvation.
He was... Yeah. Was he kept...
No, no.
So...
Oh god, I bet.
Well, there was...
Latin...
Oh
What
yeah, I should
did
tell him
it
the truth.
say?
Yeah, let's see what
In
happens.
academic... Well, I know...
Well, let's see
What
if I
the heck
die
is that?
first.
It tell... Mr. Ag...
Thanks.
But I can know... There is far...
So what...
I regret... You're on...
Okay.
You are... I should like...
Yeah. It was a long...
Run! Bye! Oof, nice. Cool.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
Aw.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
It's true, I did. Yeah, we're going with the Assassin's Creed leap of faith mechanic, where we're just gonna hand wave away the fact that that would kill you. Yeah, the tour. I was expecting something to come of the tourists, but I guess not. Right. So, check out this lens.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Well, now I'm not gonna go do it because you already told me all about it. I was gonna restore and try that dialogue option, but now I clearly don't have to.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head. That's the tripod we borrowed from the museum. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror. but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
Right, that's probably that thing.
The night scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. And that's not a crystal ball. It's the lens I found in Marib.
Ooh, okay, I know what I have to do with the lens. We're gonna have to go back to that church, I think.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Sup, Ober Solo? First, hey Fleur, check out this lens.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Does this lens mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Didn't think so.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
I will see you every time I come out of Nico's apartment, in fact. Yes, we want to go over here. Do they? Oh, hey, this guy's back. Can you
You're back.
stop, please?
Oui, I have returned.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
In fact, since I've asked, I think I'm gonna time you out for a bit.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
Ooh.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
It's a very good cover.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Bang!
Pizzang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping
He
Paris.
is so drunk.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sewer Jacques.
Who?
What?
Sewer Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sewer Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Wow.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
Wow. Kudos to the writers of this game. I was gonna ask what the Netflix flavor tastes like. That sounds pretty good. Americone Dream is real good. I was not expecting to like that one as much as I did. We just tried. What was the Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor we just tried recently?
The Tonight
Yeah, the Tonight Dough. Yeah.
Tonight Dough, yeah.
That was not as good as I was hoping it would be. It wasn't bad, but could have been better.
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur
Wow, is that the time?
and an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian.
Canadian.
Yes.
Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
Complete with terrible Canadian accent. Flavor with potato chips. Ooh, I vaguely remember something like that being around. I don't think I ever tried it either. But yeah, the American Dream is real good. Maple syrup? Wait, does that maple syrup? I thought it was caramel. But it's been a while since I've had it, so you're probably right. It is caramel, okay. I mean, maple syrup sounds awesome. Aw, that's a shame. Hello, you. New NPC I haven't seen before.
A priest stood by the pews, energetically polishing something.
Something, huh? I mean, either one of those sound good. Maple syrup or caramel. I'll take both.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
That is a very strange voice he has.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
Indeed.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
I would assume that this does take place after World War II. It was made in the 90s, right? And it's like set in the 90s too. I think.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah oui, anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, Khan is the person that was the clown, and also the leprechaun / pixie in Ireland, which we didn't really see him in his costume there, but we did see him. He's the guy who hit that one guy with a car.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
Now to present you with all of my inventory items.
I've got a red nose.
Oui, so you have.
Yeah, he's like his breathy delivery is very strange.
Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen him before.
Have you ever heard of this guy?
No, monsieur. I'm afraid not. Is he a friend?
Not really. More of an acquaintance. I have here a sewer key.
Ah, oui?
I don't know why I'm showing you this.
Neither do I.
Because I'm an adventure game protagonist.
I was in Ireland recently and I brought back this plaster.
My sister brought back a shillelagh.
I think she got the better deal.
I thought about using the shake and shock on him, but I couldn't do that to a priest.
Fair enough.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Oh, yeah. hang on, not yet.
No, that's okay.
As you wish.
There's grease paint on this tissue.
Oui, you are correct.
Have you ever seen anything like this lens?
No, never. The glass seems subtly colored in some way.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before. This chalice is kind of tarnished, isn't it?
Would you like me to polish it, monsieur?
Sounds very into it. Yes, please polish my chalice.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Feel vaguely uncomfortable by this conversation.
A row of old I thought of all those that... What? A priest. The priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church. I didn't have time.
Okay, maybe this would be the time. What is that thing? I can't look at it.
A row of all those
No, I don't want to hear about
that.
the French butts.
Whoa!
Here, let's try this. 'Cause I'm guessing I gotta do this with this thing. Boop.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove. Hey!
Oh.
A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date.
MCCC XIV.
Let me
it looked
see.
like.
MC
1300,
CC
14.
XIV. That's 1314.
Yes, it is. Cool. It's a hot date.
A Knight Templar.
Okay. Oh, that looks like it's pretty shiny now.
Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
Oh, that's the
What was the
campus.
writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Interesting.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The Burning Man?
What, you knew?
Burning Man, woo!
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times, people have claimed to have seen a burning man in the window.
Ooh.
But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens.
Hey, welcome back, Flitchard. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Are you seeing things? What do you mean? What are you seeing, Mitch Senna? And what did you just realize, Makafort? What am I looking at? This thing? The far corner?
No. It couldn't be. Could it? Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it. But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos.
Rad.
My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcellos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, everyone takes their own time to finish a game. Why is it a rush? What am I supposed to be done by now? What are you, bored? Besides, I'm only playing this for 2 hours a week, so it's not like I'm blasting through it on my own time. Okay, great. It's okay. Thank you, Flitchard. No, you're not illiterate. I mean, again, I've said this before, but I understand the urge to backseat. I felt it myself. And honestly, I should be more strict about enforcing that rule. Classified ad code for MLM. Fresh. Ooh, I did not know that. That's a very clever little getting something past the censors, if that is actually what they meant to do. And yeah, I mean, it's George's motivation is basically like, I stumbled upon a mystery. Now I want to find out all of the details. I want to solve this mystery that I happened to like trip over. Okay, so those Bible verses are probably important. Actually, wait. I'll talk to the priest again. It was a pretty good urban legend, yeah. I liked his little poem about it. Yeah, we had to find a way to shorten the goat's
Hello again, Father.
lead, which was like...
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
It involved like a very specific sequence of like clicking on one thing, then clicking on the other thing, then clicking on one thing. And it's like, it's very unintuitive, but we got there.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Yeah, go ahead. Mention that Easter egg. Let's see. So maybe I have to go back to Spain at this point?
Okay, let's have another look at those references. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Oh, we did that already. Yeah, we did that. He won. And now he's like, he owns the construction site that he was digging in. He's just digging for fun, basically. It was pretty funny.
A huge stained glass window formed a magnificent centerpiece for its neighbors.
I don't know, I can't actually look at the purple thing on the altar.
To think of the long centuries that it kept its secret. All the thousands of people who must have been through here and seen it without once suspecting.
I don't suppose I can have the lens back, can I? I don't think I can, because once I look at it, then I can't get it back. Yes, the toxic waste is important. Oh, he's gone now. He's not there anymore. I guess he got bored of digging.
A knight's tomb, his effigy in marble lying in perpetual state, waiting in prayer for the judgment day.
Yeah, probably. It just looks significant because it's all bright purple. Yeah. Always take advice from, like, random strangers who walk by and ask you a bunch of weird questions. Yeah, we did that. We did that as well. He did say he collected them. Let's see, where should we go? Let's talk to Nicole real quick. Talking about stuff in the past can be a gray area sometimes.
Hi, how you
it's
doing?
tricky.
Fine, George. I sold a story this morning.
Sweet.
It won't make me Journalist of the Year, but I can't afford to pay the electric bill. What have you been up to?
Listen, remember the missing Spanish Templar? I found his tomb in the church at Montfaucon.
So he's dead, then?
I wish you wouldn't be so sarcastic.
I was only joking, George. The Countess will be delighted.
Yeah, maybe this'll help lift the curse.
What now? Are you going to dig up his bones?
There's no need for that. Well, not yet. What I still don't understand is the significance of the chalice.
Yes, there must be something we're missing.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had the chalice now. It's all shiny. Okay, yeah, is it I'm assuming it's an Easter egg that I might have already done. Okay, oh, what was it? What did I do?
Look at the chalice now, Nico.
What happened? It's shiny.
The priest at Montfaucon buffed it up for me.
That's incredible.
Yeah, looks as good as new.
No, you found a use for a priest. That's incredible.
Yikes. Oh, I actually did not do that. 'Cause I... Wait, no, how would you even do that? Because I can't go back to... I couldn't go back to France until I was done in Syria. And I don't have the toilet chain anymore. Why don't I have the toilet chain anymore? What happened to it? Huh. Wait, what did I do with the toilet chain? I didn't use it in the... No. What did I do with it? Why? Huh. I'm confused now. Was I supposed to take it? I guess I didn't. Yeah, I guess I didn't take it with me. I didn't realize I could have. Wait, no, hold on though, wait.
I'll be back as...
Okay.
Because I think I had it. I think I had it in the secret cave. Because I was thinking I thought I might have used it to climb down the rock, but no, I didn't. I just had a toilet chain. And it's just gone from my inventory when I go back to France. Speaking of which, looks like we did not run into that glitch. So, that's good. Yeah, that is weird. Well, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think now would probably be a time to go back to France, or not France, Spain. Oh, I guess I can't. Huh. Okay, never mind then. Why? There might be something else I have to do first. I thought you said the glitch was that I couldn't, like the game crashed or something once I got back to France. Let's see.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes, what is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta sita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world, to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
Okay.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval.
Ooh.
The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now. A bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base.
Gross.
He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions.
Nothing new from him now that it's polished.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, that was some interesting info.
Pardon me? Oui, monsieur?
That guy probably will have nothing new to say. Nope.
Forget it.
I wonder if I can go to that place you mentioned. I just can't shake the feeling that Andre's not entirely trustworthy. Like, he's a font of information, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna stab me in the back at some point. Hey, look at that, we can. Sweet. What is all over your clothes, sir? Mustard? I'm gonna save my game. Stupid Final Fantasy joke.
The gate was surrounded by some pretty fancy ironwork.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's one reason why I don't trust him.
I couldn't climb over. There was a dumpster full of debris. From the excavation, I guessed. The gate was... The painter didn't seem to regard the painting as too important.
Oh, it's paint, okay.
Not as important as a cigarette break, anyway.
Dude, if you're on break, you're on break. Don't let anyone shame you for not working when you're taking a well-deserved break.
The archway was topped by a fancy balustrade. Oh, darn. I'd left my grappling hook at home. No way could I get up there.
You know what? This calls for one of George's patented stick towels. I'm sure that would get him up there.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
Sorry.
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier.
I can
Hey,
pause.
monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh!
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions. What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoked so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
I like this guy already.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
Puh, when I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider. Perhaps tomorrow too?
I guess you're not wrong, Blacktails.
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là...
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Oh, really?
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who indeed?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
I have a red nose.
Good for you.
Imagine.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy.
You?
Yes, me. What's so funny about that?
Nothing.
Don't judge by appearances, George.
Have you seen this man before?
Yes, he asked me a lot of questions, just like you.
Oh.
Have you seen this man?
Yes.
Has a guy calling himself Merlin been nosing around?
Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merlin" on it?
I doubt it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to know his name just by looking at him? Huh?
Well, you just look at the name of floating above their head, because we live in an MMO, apparently. Yeah, uh-oh, indeed. That guy has been here.
I've got a sewer key.
I used to work in the sewer.
Oh? What happened?
I had a cigarette break in a pocket of methane.
Oh, no. That'll get you killed in
A manhole cover landed on the other side of the Seine and I was sacked.
That'll get you killed in a Police Quest game.
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's kind of the best.
I was pretty sure the Shaken Shock had shot its bolt in Syria.
Oh, I can't use the the Joy Buzzer anymore. Oh, R.I.P. Joy Buzzer.
A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
Ooh. Well, that sounds promising.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Yeah. You're both on the same page there. Alright, let's see. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Neat. Ooh. What's all this then?
A dumpster with some debris in it. Yep, that was definitely debris. I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt and half bricks. The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on, all empty and all uninteresting. The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial. That guard had been put here to guard something. My guess was that the excavation was behind that door.
You don't say. Oh, hey,
There was a
phone.
telephone on the far wall.
Haven't seen a phone in a while.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
Aw, me without a toilet chain.
A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous. I didn't think that the guard would just let me waltz past. Besides, I had a hunch that door was locked. Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard.
You know, what with that uniform you're wearing.
I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
"Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?"
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
Okay, I guess probably in the pocket of one of those people we saw. Yeah, they do. Like, they not only do they speak English well, but they have like an excellent grasp of like English humor and comedic timing and sarcasm and such things.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him. I've got a red nose.
Oh,
I thought better of showing him the chalice. He might be on the conspiracy's payroll, and I didn't want to risk it.
oui? You have...
A sudden urge to sing. Care to join me?
No, no singing in here.
Yeah, impromptu karaoke. Come on, let's do it. I know, right? What are the chances?
Have you seen this man before?
Oh,
You have.
no.
Do you recognize this name?
Merlin. No.
This gadget is a sewer key.
So it is.
Yeah, that would be great. Just like muttering French under their breath.
I got this plaster from Ireland.
Not an exciting
Or
souvenir.
just out loud.
I was gonna have to get rid of this thing. It was dead.
Aw. Yes, that was the joke.
Look, a tissue stained with grease paint.
Ah, just what I've always wanted. If you give me that, you can enter through the door.
Really?
Of course not. What would I want with an old tissue?
See, again, sarcasm. Flawless sarcasm.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Let's see.
There was a closed door. There was a closed door with...
That door's locked, monsieur.
Can I get in? I have to go to the bathroom.
Hi again.
What is it?
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of deja vu. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Oh, sweet. Thanks. That was easy. Oh god, my French is not nearly good enough to know what that says, but I recognize the word cretin. Or cretin. See, I never even know how to pronounce that word either. Something about idiot American tourist.
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Wait, I want him back.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Ouch. Hey, nothing excess. Whoa. That is quite a bathroom. That is quite a spider web, holy shit.
There was a ventilation grill up in the wall. I could have climbed onto the sink, prized the ventilator cover loose, wedged myself into the tiny hole, smashed the far cover out, and plunged headfirst into the next room. Or I could just go through the door like a sane person.
Oh, George.
A hand dryer was mounted on the wall. If the Club Alamut had used one of these instead of a roller towel, I'd probably still be stuck in Marib.
Ooh, soap.
A filthy wash basin hung on the wall. I didn't want to use that unless I really had to.
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah, there's a toilet chain right there. Can I steal it?
The taps were rusty. Oh, boy! The cold taps washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink. The cold tap... Oh, boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that?
Sweet. Free soap.
It was the bar of soap I'd stolen from the washroom of the excavation site.
Gonna make a soap carving.
A bin stood in the corner. It didn't look like it had been emptied for a while. I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate.
Collecting flushing mechanisms, yes. Chain here, a toilet flush handle there.
I didn't need to get near to tell the toilet needed cleaning. Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
I do still have the greasy rag, and I'm thinking because that painter guy specifically mentioned, hey, don't get this too close to my cigarette, it'll cause a conflagration, that was probably a hint. And there's all these, like, sources of heat in here. There's this boiler, there's the thermostat outside. That's probably what I'm probably gonna have to set something on fire.
There was a big old boiler used for heating the building. The shovel used to feed the furnace was stuck into the pile of coal. Capacious as my pockets were, I didn't figure I could cram a shovel in them.
Oh, come on, you're an adventure game protagonist. You can totally cram a shovel in your pants.
There was a big old... The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Right? I mean, I guess he's no Guy vs. Threepwood or Roger Wilco. But come on, he's got a sewer key in his pockets. Shovel isn't that much bigger than a sewer key, right? I mean, maybe it is. I actually don't know how big a sewer key is. But clearly it was big enough for him to wedge into a castle wall and then stand on it, so... Come on. I wonder what I do with the soap. But let's see. Let's start with this, maybe?
I figured washing my hands with that soap in that sink would just get my hands dirtier than when I'd started.
Gross.
A huge pile of coal lay in the corner to fuel the boiler. Real high-tech stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't want any coal.
I want coal. Coal's always useful. Yeah, the sewer key is for manholes. We've used it for 2 different manholes so far, and also to break something, and also as like a makeshift step. It's been a pretty useful item so far. Let's see.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
About a foot. Okay, so...
Hi, Nico?
Georges, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Georges, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did. Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Nice one, Nico. Okay, yeah, so foot. I mean, that's not as big as a shovel, but still, I mean, that's a pretty, like, hefty size to just stuff in your pockets. If your pocket can hold something that's a foot long, you got big pockets. Plus all these other things that he's carrying around. Here, look at my soap.
Hi again.
What is it?
What was I supposed to say? Hey, look what I stole.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Got more leverage. Kind of like how if you're using an Allen wrench, it's easier to use it if you're like if you're holding the short end and you twist it. Or wait, yeah, if you brain work please. Yeah, if you stick the short end in something and then you have the you're holding it by the longer middle part. You're turning it around. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I forgot how an Allen wrench works. I was thinking it was like short on, it was S-shaped, but it's L-shaped. So you have the long end in something, hold it by the short end, twist it. It's easier that way. But then, as you get closer into whatever you're trying to screw in, you need to do the other way around. And then, yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut up, because I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so,
I turned the heating off.
Okay. So now he's
Hi
cold.
again.
Oh. Puts his gloves on.
What is it?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay, so if he's cold, he puts his gloves on. What does that do for me, I wonder? Give me a lever long enough and a place to stand, and I will break my lever.
I had a hunch.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Wait a minute.
Hi again.
What is
I need to use...
again?
I have this...
Maybe you have to, like, do something to the keys? Like,
What was I supposed to... Hey! Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
George's dumbass.
I figured this was better done out of the guard's sight.
Okay. So I gotta, I guess, make the keys dirty? Or slippery or something? Here, yeah, let's just go in the bathroom and do that. Oh, wait, alright, fine. Gotta actually unlock the door. Oh man, yeah. Goat lever.
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
Okay. Why?
The bar of soap had the imprint of a key in it.
Plaster, I guess?
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster.
Okay, and then we wet it. Why are we making a plaster key? This is very clever, but I don't know what I'm doing with this. Why I'm doing this.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Yeah, that can of paint outside will do the trick. Yeah, exactly. I found the solution before I found the puzzle.
It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster.
I'm guessing he won't let me leave if I have the keys.
Hey, monsieur,
Yeah.
don't go with my keys.
So sorry, here you go.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Okay, so I think I know what the puzzle is. Well, I'm probably getting ahead of myself a little bit, but that big key probably unlocks this door. So I'm sequence breaking a little bit in the sense that I haven't gotten him away from the door. I haven't figured out how to get him away from the door, and once I've done that, I should be able to unlock it. But first I have to get him to not look while I unlock the door. Not sure how to do that just yet, but we'll figure it out. So can I dip my key in your paint, sir? That's not a euphemism for anything, I swear.
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh.
Right. So I'm gonna have to get him to look the other way too. Somehow. I like that my plaster finally had a use.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I made this key out of plaster.
A thrilling. How clever. How pointless.
Hi, it's me again.
What now? A greasy tissue, or there'll be...
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I wonder if this thing still has a use. Yeah, learn to use lockpicks. Come on, take a level in Rogue. Actually, you know what? No, George is a bard. George totally is like bard class. And like fails about half of his social rolls. Yeah, he's a bard with very bad dice luck. Oh, I bet. Okay. So I bet the putting his gloves on is how we get him to accept this key, because it said it feels like plaster. But if he has his gloves on, then he won't be able to feel it as well. So I think that's the solution to that problem. But I still need to figure out how to get that guy to let me paint my key. No, I think he's got charisma. He just has bad luck with it. Got a lot of points in like speechcraft and such. High intelligence, low wisdom. That kind of thing.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
A noise skill. I mean, there's taunt. Taunt is a thing.
I couldn't climb over.
Can I not leave? Oh, that's annoying. I can't leave. Huh. Okay, well, I guess everything I need to solve this puzzle is here then. Yeah, he clearly does not have good performance because we saw him try to juggle. He just like botched his dex roll there. Or he like intentionally botched it. Probably have to do something with like the heater or maybe something in the bathroom. The +5 nose of ridicule, yeah.
I turned the thermostat back to where I'd found it.
He keeps his gloves on. Interesting.
Hi again.
What is it?
I need to use the...
Again?
I have this... Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much of this I can actually figure out. As opposed to just randomly stumbling across solutions. How about this? No?
The shovel used to feed the... Capacious as... A filthy wash... The taps were... The cold taps wash... The cold
Yeah. After the goat, anything is possible.
There was a big old boiler used for heating the building. The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. A huge, real hot... A bin stood...
Wait a minute. Oh no, the radiator is not its own thing. I was thinking I could just toss the rag onto the radiator, or the tissue onto the radiator, but...
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall.
There's nothing else in here I can interact with, looks like.
I turned the heating off. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. I'd turned the thermostat all the way down. It was getting pretty chilly.
Okay, so what exactly am I trying to do here? I guess I'm trying to distract the guard. Well, okay, so I'm trying to do two things. I want the guard to, I guess, leave or turn his back or something, so that I can open the door he's guarding. Before I do that, I'm gonna need to, I think, I'm gonna need to swap out this key with the one on this key ring. But I need to make the key look like the right key. And to do that, I need to get access to the painter's paint pot. Because it has gunmetal gray paint in it. which I assume will make the key look correct. Or, wait. No?
No. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal.
Maybe there's something I can mess with up above?
What is it?
Here's the keys.
Merci, ma-
Maybe like...
Hey, monsieur.
Okay.
I should
No. Can't do anything with this paint pot.
I couldn't climb over.
Like, maybe I have to get him to not be on break anymore?
The archway was top. Oh, no. There was a dump.
Hey, you.
I already tried giving him all my inventory items. I doubt throwing things in the dumpster will help.
It was the shake and shock.
Hey, monsieur.
Okay.
I should think.
I don't suppose there's any way I can maybe like move the paint?
Gunmetal paint. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, monsieur.
Okay.
I should think.
The painter didn't seem not as imp. Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I made this key out of plaster.
Australing.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
The gate was surrounded by some pretty fancy ironwork.
Nothing else I can interact with, looks like. That's real weird that I can't leave the area. Although again, there's probably no reason for me to anyway.
A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster.
Oh.
A well-used wheelbarrow.
Didn't even see the wheelbarrow there because his hitbox kind of overlaps it.
Hey, monsieur. Okay. I should...
Pretty sure he will not
Hey! Okay. I should...
react the same no matter what I try to put in his paint pot.
Hey, monsieur! Okay. I should... Hey! Okay. I should... Hey, monsieur! Okay. I should... Hey! Okay. I should...
Yeah, I think everything in my inventory is just gonna trigger the same reaction.
Hey! Okay. I should sing...
Nope, I would not like a hint just yet. Oops.
Hi, it's me.
What? A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
About the sewer. What was this over the sewer again?
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I've got a sewer.
I
Oh,
used
that's
to
right.
work in the sewer.
Oh? What?
I had a cigarette
yeah.
break in a pocket of... A manhole cover...
Right, yes. We did talk about that. That was pretty funny. In Police Quest, is it 1 or 2? I think it was 2. Police Quest 2, you had to, 2, it was 2, thank you, yeah. You had to chase a criminal through his lair in the sewers, and if you fired your gun in the wrong spot, you'd blow up a patch of methane and get yourself horribly killed. Yeah. I believe that is in my dumb ways to die list. On that Google Doc that's linked on my channel.
The gate was surrounded.
I forget how many times I did it. Probably not that many times. I think I did it once.
I couldn't climb over.
But I think you also die if you just stand in a patch of methane for too long. Breathing methane will also kill you. Yeah, it's linked on my channel page. Let me get the link for you, just in case you can't see it if you're on mobile or whatever. 1 second. There it is. It's pretty out of date. I have yet to update it with all of my deaths. I haven't updated it since I played Beneath a Steel Sky, so it's been a while. One of these days I will get around to actually bringing it fully up to date. But that is it. Okay, so let's see. Let me get all my windows back where I want them. There we go. Okay. So, still trying to figure this out. I can't help but think that thing about the like there's got to be something to do with the heat and the greasy tissue and the fact that it'll blow shit up. Actually, okay. So let me ask for a hint along that line. Am I on the right track with that? Is that what I should be focusing on, or am I completely off base? Does it have to do with the tissue and causing a fire of some sort? Is the greasy tissue relevant? No. Okay. Okay. So I should just erase that from my mind and start fresh. Um, okay. Because I might have been fixating a little bit too much on that, assuming that was the correct
Hi again.
What is it?
solution. But if it isn't, oh, wait, what?
It sure is hot in
Oh,
here.
okay.
I have to have the door open to allow the work. I turn the...
You could wrap.
I have my glove.
Yeah, we already asked him about that.
I need to use.
Again?
I have this.
Never.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
I turned the heating off.
Okay, let's see. Oops. God, I always do that. I still think that's annoying design. Like, if I have the key, then you should know to use it to unlock the door. But no. Gotta actually tell you to use it.
Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
Ooh, I wonder if, no?
There was a ventilation grill up in the wall.
Maybe I have to do something with that. Probably not the tissue, but no. I think I may just rub everything on everything else. Get things wet. I did, didn't I? I thought I did. Did I not? I did. I totally did. It's right there. Eaten by the night gaunt. Yeah, it is. It is on the list. I just looked at it. I remember showing that off specifically because the... No, it's fine. It's a long list. Yeah, no, I made a point of displaying that death because I remember as a kid, the image of the night gaunt on that death window freaked me the hell out. Like, I think I had nightmares about that, and like looking at it now as an adult, it's like, why was I scared of that? It's very, simple, but for some reason, scared the crap out of me as a kid. Yep. Don't sleep in the woods. Hmm. Yeah. I have to say, your memorization of this game content is pretty impressive. I don't know why what am I doing? I'm just flailing randomly now. I also can't shake the feeling that that shovel is important somehow. Basically, anything with that use icon, like, I wanna say that's important somehow, even if it's not obvious. Yeah, me too. And like, I mean, honestly, all Sierra games are full of good death messages. I have played King's Quest 3 VGA and King's Quest 1 VGA. I don't think I've played King's Quest 2 VGA. Yeah, I don't think I have. I remember, I played like a fan remake of 3 before I ever played the original 3. Wait, did I play the... I feel like I played a remake of 2 as well. Maybe I'm mixing it up with 1. That's good. Excuse me. There's that yawning while streaming thing.
There was a big old boiler used.
I also can't help but feel like the boiler's important. I mean, maybe I'm just, like, because it's very large and takes up most of the room. Of course it's important, right? But maybe not. Maybe the game's just misleading me. This is not getting me anywhere. No. I can't think of anything that makes sense to me. What could I possibly do that would A, get me access to the paint can, and B, get me access to this door? I mean, okay, so I should probably focus on one thing at a time. Like, I think the paint can is my more immediate concern.
A dumpster.
But I don't know. I mean, there's nothing... I can't really come up with anything that seems like it would work.
The doorway led. There was nothing. A thermostat was. I turned the thermostat.
Okay, so thermostat's off right now. Oops.
Hi again.
What is it?
It sure is hot in here.
No, it isn't.
I have to have the door. I turn.
You could wrap.
I have my...
I turned it off.
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
What is even the point of having a phone to talk to Nico if there's nothing she can do? My favorite death so far, and all of the deaths I've encountered, oof, God, having to pick one is a tough one. Ugh, geez. Well, I mean, one of my favorites just in general is licking the shield generator in Space Quest 4 when you go to Space Quest 1. That's always been one of my favorites. I also really like going to Ortega and not wearing the thermoweave underwear. That's also a good one. Both in Space Quest 3 and in Space Quest 4, because you can go to Ortega in Space Quest 4 if you know what you're doing. There's nothing you can do there because you can't survive on it on that planet, but it's still good. It's just there for death, for death and funny. What are some other good ones? Gabriel Knight has some good ones. Getting caught by Dr. John near the end of the game. Dr. John will mess you up. Laura Bow 2. Lots of good deaths in Laura Bow 2. I think one of my favorite ones of that one is if you try to pull the sword off the wall in Wolf Heimlich's office, and you just impale yourself. What else? There's some good ones. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is a good one. Yep. Going down the staircase in the dark. Yep. That's a good one. Also, another one of my favorites is Quest for Glory 1, getting crushed by the portcullis in the castle, because you have to work for that one. Like, that one's not easy to get, because you have to stand in just the right place, and you have to do it. You have to do it twice. Like, you usually won't die if you get the portcullis closed on you once, but if you do it a second time, then you will die. And again, you have to stand in just the right place, or it won't land on you. Another good one that I like, that I think I was unable to show it off because my game crashed when I tried it, was if you are in Quest for Glory 3, if you're in the heart of the world and you're talking to the guardian of the tree, and you try to take more than one of the guardian's gems, and the guardian hauls you out of the tree and, like, flings you off. I like that one too, but yeah, when I was streaming it, my game crashed when I did it, so I'm still counting it because I still did it, but yeah. Quest for Glory 3 is a weirdly hard game to die in, I discovered. Like, there's a lot of things you can do that the game just tells you, nah. No, you're not stupid enough to do that. I'm like, yes, I am! Yes, it does. I believe I did that too. Did I do that? I must have done that. Smoked the hookah too many times? Yeah, that's my first one actually on my list. Yep, smoked the hookah too many times. There's one in Quest for Glory 1 too. If you eat too many mushrooms from the fairy ring, same thing. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped with this. I think I need a hint. It's a happy ending, yeah. Oh yeah, the I like Quest for Glory 3 a lot. I usually consider it as my favorite Quest for Glory game, which is a little bit of a weird choice, I think, because, like, a lot of people hate that game, or not hate it, but I think it's generally considered one of the weaker games in the series, but I really like it. The emergency death warning system, the one where you light a fire, where you leave, if you light a fire in the savannah and then leave without putting it out. Yeah, that's also a good one. I think I counted that as a death too, even though it isn't really. Yeah, I agree. I would classify those games as adventure games more than RPGs. Because they're mainly because of like the story structure and just like the way it's all presented. It's like the RPG is just kind of like a nice bonus that's tacked on to what is essentially an adventure game. Yes, the Awful Waffle Walker. I love the Awful Waffle Walker. And that's another example of how it's hard to die in that game, because if you run out of food, you don't starve because the Awful Waffle Walker will come and save your life. And it won't leave you alone until you eat it. There's a bunch of like really great Easter eggs in the savannah in Quest for Glory 3 that you really kind of have to be looking for, but sometimes you'll just stumble across them by chance. The Awful Waffle Walker is one of them. Arnie Saknussemm is another one. There's a couple that I have only seen a few times. One of them is I can't remember. It's like a reference to an old TV show, and I forget what it is. I think I've only ever seen that one once. And then the other one is a rhino, which I've seen a few times. There's like a rhino. There's a rhinoceros. Like, that's actually a really good death if you can get it to happen. But I couldn't get it to happen when I was streaming. But there's like a rhino that you meet like way off in the distance, and if you stand in the middle of the screen, the rhino will trample you. But yeah, was it Stan and Ollie? Is the TV show I'm thinking of? It's like it's one of those shows. It's like a comedy show with like two guys, and I cannot for the life of me remember which one it was. Laurel and Hardy? I don't know. One of them. Yes, there is a VGA version of 2 which I have not played, and I really should. Yep, there's a pizza elemental boss, and it's apparently really hard. I have not tried it yet. I really should, because I love Quest for Glory, and I owe it to myself to play that game. Yeah, 4 is really good. A lot of people, I think, say 4 is their favorite, and that's a very solid choice, because 4 is an excellent game. They're all really good. I mean, I'd say 5 is probably my least favorite, but they're still all just so good, and I love them, and I love the whole series, and I'm just like, my favorite. I am getting distracted talking about other adventure games while I'm playing a different adventure game, which happens a lot, actually. But, yeah, I think I need a hint for this, because I'm at a loss. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, 2, I kind of like 2 felt like the time was better managed, in mainly just that you could sleep the day away. Like, you could just sleep till whatever, time you wanted it to be, which you couldn't do in 1, because it was like, you're too impatient to rest now. You're like, but I want it to be nighttime, or whatever time you want it to be. And yeah, the stamina system was really annoying, and it was really hard to get your stamina back, because you could only rest for so long. It's like, can't I just rest until my stamina's back? Why can I not do that? Oh yeah, Razir, yeah. Yeah, like, because there is a time limit to that game, but I mean, I've played that game many times, and I have never encountered a situation where I actually ran out of time. I mean, part of that's probably just because I've played it so many times, I know what I'm doing, but it's very generous. I think I don't think it's really a game that you have to worry about running out of time in. Although I recognize and acknowledge and understand that just the fact that there is a time limit is a problem, because time limits suck. And then in Razir, it was kind of Razir was just a weird section of the game in general, because there wasn't really anything to do aside from a few very, specific things. And then when you weren't doing those things, there was, nothing. You just had to wait for the next thing to happen. And, all you could do is just wander around and wait. Okay. I questioned the solution earlier. I'm not sure what you're talking about, though. It's not the tissue. I questioned a lot of things earlier. That doesn't really narrow it down. The phone, maybe?
Couleur.
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
Goodbye, George.
No, wait a minute. I need your help.
What kind of help? I told you I'm busy.
This will only take a few minutes, I promise.
Okay, what do you want me
Okay,
to do?
here we go.
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a
Ah.
while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
sweet. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah, okay. It did seem odd to me that there's a phone here that I couldn't do anything with.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
Wow.
What woman? You must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Wow.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
Also, way to assume the guy is straight, George. Oh, he's a mohawk, dude. Nice. Did he? Oh, he didn't drop a cigarette. I don't know why I wanted his cigarette. You never know when a cigarette butt will come in handy in an adventure game.
Gunmetal paint. Interesting.
Right. Yeah. So I guess in that case, I needed to make things progress to the point where that was a thing that I realized I had to do. But yeah. Anyway, yes. I mean, because he... Sorry. Okay, not necessarily straight, but interested in women.
The plaster key had soaked up the paint nicely, and now looked pretty convincing. Still felt like plaster, though.
Okay. So, good. That is, I think, what I want.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me, and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Why, abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Well, he also said that she sounded hot. Like, the implication there was clearly that, hey, this woman wants to talk to you and is interested in you. Get me that hunk of a man, etc., etc. That's a clear implication that there's like a romantic or sexual thing going on there. He was attempting to tempt the painter with lascivious promises. Okay, so you have your gloves on, right? You look like you have your gloves on. So here. Wait, I think I want the keys first. Hold on.
Hi again.
What is it?
I need to use the...
Again?
I have this...
Okay, so now I'm thinking I need to go probably in the
Here's the
bathroom.
keys.
Oops, no, I
Merci.
didn't want to do that. Give him back. I'm not done.
I need...
Again?
I have... Talk to you later.
Okay, so now I probably want to do this. I might be overthinking this, but let's go with it until I learn otherwise. So I think I want to switch out the keys like this. Yeah, here we go.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
Sweet.
It was the key to the excavation.
Okay.
Now, I'd substituted the fake key for the excavation key. It looked okay, but felt false.
Wait, maybe... Well, let's try it. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to save my game. Also, yes, that. It was not, it was like, men and women can't be friends. There's always got to be sexual tension of some sort, no matter what.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Yep, he's got his gloves on, so he didn't notice the fake key. Cool. Okay, so that's good. But now, I mean, can I just walk into the door?
I couldn't get to
Yeah.
the door while the guard was there.
Okay, so now we need to figure out a way to get him away from the door, but that may have to wait until next time. Because I've only got like a minute left. Thank you, yeah. I did, yeah, it's like he did say, like, oh, I have my gloves if I'm cold, and then I saw him put on his gloves when I turned the thermostat down, so. What I was expecting, though, I was expecting him to take them off if I turned the thermostat back up, which he didn't do. So that was an interesting choice, and also kind of a good one, because it makes the puzzle a little bit easier. Because it means that you don't have to worry about switching back and forth or whatever. Can I show the key to? Oh yeah, let's do that.
Hi again.
What is it?
After the amount of trouble I'd been through to get that key, I wasn't about to share with the guard how clever I'd been.
Yeah, I figured. Doubt this guy will have anything new to say. I wonder if I can.
Hi, it's me again.
Hang on.
What now?
Let's see.
Maybe not.
I wonder.
Be seeing you.
I
What
wonder
is you?
if I can now, if I can use the same trick on the guard with Nico. Hit guard with a shovel, yes. If only. Nicole, I'd like you to embarrass yourself again on my behalf.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Sweet. That actually worked. I mean, I just have that conversation like the guard's standing like a foot away.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
No, I want to go back down there and open the door while they're...
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah? Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around
Ooh,
all
fight,
day.
fight!
I have a highly responsible job. Pah! Don't pah me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Oh, snap!
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Alrighty. I mean, you could have just... You didn't have to stand there and listen to them argue. You could have just ducked in while the guard was out. Opened the door and... But no, the game has to show off the wonderful insulting writing. Which, you know, I'm very appreciative of. let's just pop in there, and then we'll end once we get in there. Ooh. That's true. Yeah, George. Ooh. Cool. I feel like okay, so I want to save. I want to look around here. It's true.
Some planks used to make the catwalk were leaning against the wall. I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
Nice bucket. Wait.
Some planks.
Oh, okay.
Now there's a familiar face. In the middle of the floor was a weird mosaic, all swirling and distorted.
Ooh.
Oh, great. More dead people. Although the gendarmes weren't likely to pull in any suspects unless they had a time machine. This guy must have been here for centuries.
Oh, really? What was your first clue? The fact that he was a skeleton?
No, thanks. I think I'm carrying enough junk. There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here. Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Well, that's intriguing. But I think I'm going to stop there. And maybe next time we'll poke around here a bit and try to make some sense of this. Just save over that. Alright. So this was fun. Made some good progress here. Figured some things out. Solved some weird puzzles. Pissed some people off, like I do. Yeah, we'll do more of this next week. And tomorrow will be more Cook Serve Delicious 2, most likely. And on Wednesday, more Reciteer. So let's see. Oops, wait a second. I just saw... Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Oops. Ooh, there's some people playing some good games. Someone's playing Little Nightmares, which I love. But also, Nerethia is playing Shadow Hearts from the New World, the third Shadow Hearts game. I think I gotta go with that. Let's raid Nerethia, because that's good stuff. Nerethia. Here he is. I need to replay that game, too. I need to replay all the Shadow Hearts games, because, holy crap, they're so good. Alright, yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for the nudges when I needed them. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some cooking and serving and deliciousing. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.